What's up? Welcome back to Movie Reviews from the Drawing Table. My name is Brian, and today I'm talking about Mel Brooks' 1974 classic, Blazing Saddles. Now, there is absolutely nothing that I can say that's going to add to this, so I'm just going to talk about my history with it. I was relatively late to seeing it, mostly because I was not into Westerns. Prior to seeing this, the only Western I'd watched, apart from, my grandparents watching Gunsmoke and Bonanza and stuff like that on TV, was Back to the Future 3. That was the extent of my Western intake. And contrary to popular belief, not everybody who lives in Texas is a Western fanatic. We don't all wear cowboy hats. We don't all ride around on horses. A lot of us don't even shoot guns. So I was late. I'd say this was late 90s when I finally watched it. I was already out of high school. And I went in because I was a fan of Spaceballs, another Mel Brooks classic. And I thought, okay, his name is attached. Let's give it a shot. And oh, am I glad I did. You already know the story. And if not, that's on you. Cleavon Little plays Bart, who barely misses the hangman's noose by being appointed sheriff of a little town called Rock Ridge as part of a plot to take over the town. Well, unknown to him, he's put in to basically ruin the town so that Harvey Korman's character, Headley Lamar, I think it's Headley Lamar, somebody got sued, could destroy the town and run the railroad through there. So, and in the, he eventually wins over the town reluctantly. And there are some hilarious, quotable in select group moments. And even, he teams up with Gene Wilder's Waco Kid, another classic actor long gone. And it's just one hilarious scenario after another. You've got Cleavon Little, iconic as Bart. You've got the legendary Gene Wilder. Now, Richard Pryor was originally supposed to be Bart, but depending on whose story you follow, studio wouldn't greenlight the movie if he was attached as an actor. He co-wrote it. So yeah, we were robbed of another classic Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor combo. Anyways, Gene Wilder, Harvey Korman. My only exposure with him prior to Blazing Saddles was Carol Burnett's show. Him and Tim Conway, just look up clips. Mel Brooks as the governor. Everybody involved, all the cast members in Rock Ridge, all ironically last name Johnson. I can't even think of the guy's name, but the guy who played Gabby Johnson. Oh, fuck. You got, just the cast across the board. They embraced it. They were in this because it's a satire, okay, which is a lost art in today's day and age. This movie would, I know that a lot of people would watch this movie and be offended that there wasn't a trigger warning at the beginning. Okay. I hate to start sounding like this, but this movie does not need a trigger warning. And if you need a trigger warning going into this to warn you about, certain racial terms that are used in this movie, I feel bad for your upbringing. Okay. And if you can't get the satire of it all, the fact that it was made as a spoof on how races were portrayed in Westerns, probably in movies up to 1974 in general. You need to broaden your education. You need to broaden your life. Okay. This movie is a comedy classic from beginning to end. You've got your fourth wall breaks. You've got icons, including, the late great Madeline Kahn. I mean, she's hilarious on her own, and she probably could have led this movie, or anyways. I love this movie. You know, that's why it's going to get the big bucket. Uh, it's it's hilarious, and I don't care how you watch it. I really don't. You need to watch it if you haven't, and if you have, and you didn't like it, I feel bad for you, son. I just feel bad for you. That's it. This is one of the perfect comedies of 7, 8, 9, over 50 years maybe. Oh my god, yeah, 50. It's 50 plus years now, and it still stands above a lot of the comedies that come out today. I stand by that. There's a lot of people who stand by that. I can't recommend it enough. You know, if you don't believe me, just look up Blazing Saddles reactions. They will find some choice scenes. Is it quotable? Oh yeah, it's quotable. In select groups, it's quotable. But it is hilarious. I love it. I can't recommend it enough. So, before I tie this up, please comment down below. Have you seen it? Have you not? Do you want to watch it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Everybody's entitled to their wrong opinions on this one. I mean, that's it. So until next time, this is Movie Reviews from a Drawing Table. My name is Brian. I will see you on the next one. Bye.